John here with the truth exposed. In these last few days in August, Hurricane Harvey ripped through the southeast United States, causing billions in damages, forcing evacuations, and countless deaths.
Oh my God.
For victims of Harvey tonight, heartbreak.
I've lost my home and I'm thankful my children are safe. It's just, I have nowhere to go.
In Revelation chapter 12, verses 14 and 15, it says, "But the woman was given 2 wings of the great eagle, so that she might fly from the serpent into the wilderness." Verse 15, "The serpent poured water like a river out of his mouth after the woman, to sweep her away with a flood." Houston, Texas also had one of the first openly gay mayors in a major U.S. city, with Anise Parker serving from 2010 to 2016. Houston has a higher violent crime rate than the Texas median average. Also has a higher property crime rate than the Texas median and the national median average. Houston is listed as less safe than 95% of U.S. cities. So is God punishing Houston and Texas for their transgressions? Robert F. Gentry, Laguna Beach, California. John Laird, Santa Cruz, California. Pedro Segura, Hartford, Connecticut. Daryl Finizio, New London, Connecticut. Jim Gray, Lexington, Kentucky. Jim Ireton, Salisbury, Maryland. Tim Eustace, Maywood, New Jersey. These are all openly gay citizens that served as mayors in U.S. cities. Charlottesville, North Carolina. Chicago, Illinois. Los Angeles, California. Every single one of these cities has a higher crime rate than Houston, Texas. Or is Hurricane Harvey really karma for Texas being a slave-holding state? Arkansas, Tennessee, Virginia, South Carolina, and Florida are all states that held slaves before the Civil War. I request you to turn to Genesis 18, verses 27 through 32. Abraham answered and said, "Behold, I have undertaken to speak to the Lord. Who am I but dust and ashes? Suppose 5 of the 50 of the righteous are lacking. Will you destroy the whole city for the lack of 5? And he said, I will not destroy it if I find 45 there. Again he spoke to him and said, Suppose 40 are found there. He answered, For the sake of 40, I will not do it. Then he said, Oh, not let the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Suppose 30 are found there. He answered, I will not do it if I find 30 there. He said, Behold, I have undertaken to speak to the Lord. Suppose 20 are found there. He answered, For the sake of 20, I will not destroy it. Then he said, Oh, not let the Lord be angry, and I will speak again, but this once. Suppose 10 are found there. He answered, For the sake of 10, I will not destroy it. And the Lord went his way, and when he had finished speaking to Abraham, Abraham returned to his place. In summary, Hurricane Harvey was caused by evaporating moisture rising and being caught by wind currents. But listen closely. Listen real close. Hurricane Harvey is not in any form a religious punishment for the people of Texas. Hurricane Harvey is not an atonement for the awful atrocities of slavery committed by people long dead ago. Hurricane Harvey does not factor in race, creed, origin, sexual orientation, politics, or religion as it indiscriminately tears through the southeast United States. This is the most important part. The people affected by Hurricane Harvey are humans. They are our brothers and sisters, and they need our help. Anyone who says otherwise is repugnant and are the real transgressors of not only the Lord, but of this great country. Instead of circulating misinformation, I ask that you go out and in any way you can, help the people of this great country that were affected by Hurricane Harvey.